Getting a good night's sleep is actually a big component of your health. Do you ever feel like you're not really rested when you wake up in the morning? Do you feel like you are distracted or can't focus when you're at work? Do you feel irritable sometimes? And do you ever have to take medication to fall asleep? Well, those are some signs that you may not be getting enough sleep or enough restorative sleep at night. Nighttime is a great time for your body to heal and actually restore itself for the next day. To give you a guideline, studies have shown that women need about 6 to 7 hours a night to sleep, and men need 7 to 8 hours to sleep at night. We're all a little different. So some of the things you can do so that you lower your risk of any sort of health issues is to really set a bedtime at night. That would be number one. Set a bedtime. You know what time you need to wake up in the morning to get started and go to work and carry on with your day. So look back, set your time, and decide that I'm going to go to bed at 9:30 every night, or I'm going to go to bed at 10 o'clock every night. The next thing you need to do is actually have a routine. Now this is more than brushing your teeth and going to the bathroom. It's getting yourself ready for the next day. Be sure that you have your room is not very bright. Make sure it's dark. Make sure that your bed is comfortable. Make sure that there's plenty of ventilation and that it's set at a good temperature. Make sure everything's in place so that you can rest and feel calm when you go to bed. In that routine, you do want to think about decreasing your stimulation for the day or that night. So this means let's not have the TV on as we fall asleep. Let's not check in on our cell phones or our computers 45 minutes to an hour before bed. Any of those lights, any of those screens will actually just get your brain going and have too much on your mind. Another thing to think about is you don't want to take in too much liquid before bed. You don't want anything interrupting your sleep once you're down. You do want to avoid exercising about 2 hours prior to bedtime. Again, that's just overstimulating your body when it's the time of day when you need to be sleeping. Avoiding alcohol before bed is also a good thing. That just doesn't help with a number of things. Sometimes you wake up, you make poor choices, you name it. So it's just, again, a stimulant. So you want to make good choices with that. Another thing, and this is something that Grandpa would always say, and still says, 99-year-old Grandpa, he says, don't ever go to bed mad. So resolve any family issues every night so you don't have that on your mind. Any sort of arguments or even just dealing with logistics for the next day, whatever you can do to really calm your mind and put yourself in a good place. I'm a big fan of lavender, so sometimes I put my little lavender eye pillow on when I really want to feel like I can rest my mind. That's really important to have a safe and a relaxing environment for you to really sleep in. And you have to sometimes work at it so that you can truly relax your mind and let your body fall asleep. You'll find that will increase your energy. It will decrease your risk of any sort of inflammatory issues or any other health issues you may find, because it is a time for healing. And I hope that helps.